Hi guys, Insidious Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new build video. I'm bringing you my Alpha Bridge build for 1.5, and yeah guys, so let's get right into this build. Right, so straight off the bat, I'm going to get straight into these. So this is obviously my stats you can see at the top. First we'll get into my weapons, and then we'll get into my armor pieces and all the mods I use and stuff like that. So first of all, we've got my LVOAC. It's been sold in the vendor this week, so if you haven't picked it up already, then pick it up. Um, it's got Unforgiving, Brutal, and I reroll Deadly on it. And then it's got Vicious, Responsive, and Uncomplicated. And then on my attachments, I've got magazine size, 114.50%. I've got the critical hit chance and 2.50% and rate of fire 5.80%. And then I've got the 7% crit chance and the 4% crit damage. I would prefer a headshot damage as well, but I haven't got a actual scope with that on yet because I'm unlucky. You need the RNG gods. And then I've got the large muzzle, critical hit damage, the critical hit chance, the headshot damage, and increased threat, which I don't know, but here we go. And then we've got the critical hit damage, optimal range, and stability. Now, we'll go into my FAMAS. The attachments on that I've got is basically the same. I've obviously gone for all the crit hit damage and the crit hit chance and stuff like that, because this is a crit hit chance and damage Alpha Bridge build. And then I've got my shotgun with the 182, with competent, adept, and predatory. So obviously I whip out my shotgun before I get into any fights and stuff like that. Then pop that, and then I get the adept and competent for extra damage. And then I've got rapid, because the heal cooldowns take a while to come back, so I find it really helpful to have 15% less heal skill, so I get it back quicker when I'm in a gunfight and stuff like that, because if you have more heals then you're gonna beat the guy in the gunfight most of the time as well. So yeah, I've got health on that, and I've got the armor on that as well with ammo capacity, which is a pretty good chest piece if I say so myself. And on the mods I've got that, I've got the firearms with armor and another firearms with armor. Obviously this chest piece is DPS. I think the minimum rolls is 1260, so yeah, it's pretty high. And then I've got my mask, which has got enemy armor damage, which if you haven't got enemy armor damage on your mask, you want to get it straight away, because each enemy armor damage will let you do bonus damage to enemies when you're in a gunfight in DZ and stuff like that. Obviously I've got health on that, and it's a stamina already, and I've got another firearms mod on there as well. And then I've got my Alpha Bridge knee pads. They're quite a high roll on armor. I got these on the first day, and I haven't seen any higher armor rolls at all, like ever since the first day of this update coming out. I haven't seen any better armor rolls on these knee pads. So yeah, pretty high enemy armor damage, 12% high armor roll, and that's stamina. And I've got another firearms mod on there as well. I've got for the pulse critical hit chances as well on each of these mods, as you can see, because as soon as I pop my pulse I want a high crit chance, because that's my build. And then I've got my backpack, which is obviously stamina, and then I've got the armor and ammo, so that's god roll as well. I prefer the backpack compared to the savage gloves now, because if you have a higher heal with the overdose, then it's just 10 times better, because without it you just get like no heal at all. So I prefer this than savage gloves now as well. And this has got stamina on 270, and obviously the pulse critical hit as well. So yeah, and then I've got my gloves. I want some higher rolled Alpha Bridge gloves, but I haven't had the god roll of like this. So obviously I got stamina on them as well, and these has got excuse me, assault rifle damage, critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. So it's basically a god roll, and I ain't came across any other better Alpha Bridge gloves yet. So that's what I need to improve on. And then I've got the holster, which is high roll on everything, as you can see. 1268, 1271, 1242. and I've got quite a high armor roll on that as well. And that's that one, guys. And yeah, and then I'll move into this and I'll show you my crit hit chance. I'll need to change weapons because I'm on the wrong weapon. And then if you go into this, and I've got 27.50% critical hit chance, critical hit damage 92%, 93% headshot damage. Yeah, and that's that, guys. And if I pop this and change back to my weapon, I have 35% crit hit chance because of the adept and competent. Obviously my weapon damage goes up as well. And that's the build, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give this video a like because it helps it spread out to other people, and it helps the channel out a lot, and it helps the channel grow. So yeah, guys, and if you're new, also subscribe as well. And I hope you have a great day, guys. Peace.